Replay crew, what up? What up, what up, replay crew? Actually, nothing on yet. What up, replay crew? Oh, there it is. Actually, nothing on yet. There it is. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Nobody's home. There's I love Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. What's up? I love Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Actually, let's walk this way. Oh, walk over here real quick. Good day, Adam. There's Gina, Jessica. I wonder if I should get in this bed. Try this thing out while we're waiting. Tom, what's up? Good afternoon, Alan. Trying to watch the let me go ahead and time to raise up. Lonoke, Texas. What's up, Bob S. Jennifer? Good day. Twins, it is a beautiful day. Good day, Karen, Pauline, Trish, Linda, John. What's up, John? There's Joe, Southern Angel Lady. Anything going on? Yeah, this bed. It's pretty cool. Let's take my shoes off. Actually, Jeremy and George are filming a clip in another room. That's why I came in here. I was in the back room. Me and Joy are going to be going bed shopping and get one of these things. It's finally warming up in Seattle. Wow. That's a good thing, right? Little Bunny, what is up? Granny Peggy. Joanne from Ocala, our Ocala girl. Kimmy B, good day, good evening. From the UK. It is Gina. You got probably to call dibs when you come back out. You have to call dibs. Oh, yeah, I gotta look over here. Gotta look over here. 120 people on there. Wow. Just like that. Boom. What's up, Mayor? Bonnie says. Sunny and cold here in PA. Nap time, right there. It's old Jackie Webb from Scotland. Good evening. Northern Georgia girl. Georgia Mountain girl. Raspberry. What's up, Raspberry? Just so everybody knows, more footage coming out today on the channel. Thanks for the response. Oh, you bet. You bet. Troyce, you all good? 3 weeks, Gina says. All right, we'll be seeing you then. It's going to be this bed. Got some comfy couches. The auditorium's really pretty sweet right now. There's Malcolm Berlin's in the house. That's right. I got my computer in a lap, so I keep looking down. So, just so you know. There's Betty. Good day, Betty. So what is up, all? How is your day going? Right on, Karen. Oh, okay. Mercedes on Karen book. All right. What's up, Kathy Lane? Hi, Jazz. Little Bates. Everything at school is good. Actually, I can't. I was over by the table, but Jeremy and George are filming right now, so I came over here. I came to the other side of the house, spin you around. I'm in the auditorium. They're in there that way. Dwayne Rapp, welcome to letter 1. Appreciate you. I should probably do some membership, something or other on here eventually again. There's Selena. What's up, Selena? Good to see you. Patricia O. Say hi to everyone for me. Will do, Patricia. Will do. When did you get so many subscribers? On what? On this channel or my other channel, Southern Angel? Who in here doesn't know that there's another channel, a bigger channel? Who? Dwayne gifted 10 memberships. Who gets it? It's going to be Monica, John Whitman, Karen's Books, Caroline, Jennifer, Pauline, Jane, and Bonnie. Appreciate you. Dwayne Rap. Is that how I say it? Rap? Is it rap? Like rapping? Or so not sure. You guys only understand. Like it's so entertaining for me to sit here and like I don't know what they're saying there, but you can just hear Jeremy and how he is. And it's just funny because you'll just start laughing because you'll hear him in there just whatever the video is going to be, whatever's happening. Get ready taking out what's happening. Old Betty says, I know, right? No doubt. Oh, it is Dwayne Rapp. So sweet. All right. Appreciate that. Thanks for those gifted memberships. And I believe there's probably all old stuff on there, but go on there and check out the stuff that's on there. While you got to get the membership, you can see some of the stuff that I did do. It's not much really, but there's some. For sure, Body saying thanks. Oh, I was like, what happened? But I hit that. Go up my feet. Oh yeah. This is a split one too. It's like, so doesn't mean you're gonna get just like this where my side goes up and her side goes up. Like it's different. We can adjust. We can adjust it. $49.99 super chat. Love everything you do. Keep it up. Sandra Woods. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, the bed is good. Me and Julie were looking at it, man. They are not cheap. Just like Jeremy said, this one was 6,000. The one we were looking at 6,000. I'm making a video out of it. That's for darn sure. I promise you that. Me and Joy went there and looked. But definitely, I love making you guys have fun. Enjoy your day by my videos. So Sandra, thanks again. I appreciate that. You rock and roll. Yeah, I've been slow. I've been really slow on this channel. So if anybody doesn't know, there is another channel out there you can go to. It's pinned in the comments. It's called What You Doing Willis. And it's this guy with a different colored hat and his shirt turned inside out. But it's all the same fun stuff. Excuse me. Dina from Whatnot. What's up, Dina? How was your day today? Boom. There it is. Hello. John Waltman says, thanks to Dwayne for the gifted memberships. Absolutely. There's Yvonne. There is Yvonne. Shelburne, how are you all? She says. Those beds last, little bunny says. I hope so, because the one we bought, it's only a year old, and I'm so disappointed in it. Like, literally, it's horrible. It is so horrible. And it wasn't super cheap, or it wasn't super expensive, but it wasn't super cheap either. You know, it was like kind of middle of the road. But yeah, Kathy, we'll walk in there in a little bit. They're out there filming right now. They're so I'm not going to go out there. But there's still just a little bit of fine tuning I got to do. But ultimately, yeah, it is done. I tell you what, though, Jeremy is just look. I'm not sure if you can hear him, but this unit is just, this Gainesville unit is absolutely absurdly awesome. It is like so cool. There's so much good. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Like he's nailing some stuff. I'm trying real hard to get to the PO. Oh, it's all good, Dina. You're all good, girl. We appreciate all your support. Look. Can you hear them? They must have found something else that's awesome. I hate my Titan bed. Is this a Titan bed? Ours is a Craft Tempur-Pedic, but there's different mattresses. Like the chick that was telling us about it, she knew what she knew what she was talking about. Sharon, yes, when they're done filming out there, we'll go check out the tool shop. No doubt about it. Actually, Debbie Farmer's in the house, and yeah, so hit that thumbs up, people. Philip says, yeah, Philip, aren't you the one who sent me the things from my hood? If I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna put those on the video once I get the compressor set up and get that stuff going up there. I'm gonna put all that in the video. So it's gonna be pretty cool. 296 views, 183 people on here. Chat rate says 10, whatever that means. And yeah, we're just chilling out on this day, putting some watch hours on Tubetown. Do appreciate those gifted memberships and super chats. Those always do help. And you know, we're here to entertain and have fun. Kiko says, "What's up?" Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, so you can buy just the base. The base is separate. The adjustable base is different. The match is like, so like literally, if I want to get the base and the mattress, you're talking like $8,000. Like it's something I'd have to finance, obviously, but I tell you, man, the sleep it's worth it. I mean, our bed's got a 10-year warranty on it, and we call the guy out to come measure, and it's like a half inch from being under warranty will take it, like sag in it or whatever. He does like the special measuring across it, diagonal sideways with the string, and it's like almost there. But what's crazy, it's only a year old. Does the bed have a massage option? 0G, whatever that is. No, just 0G. Look, everybody say hi to George. Hold on. There, I am live right now. There's George, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Travis is hanging out in our napping quarters. What do you think? Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. What do you think?
I'm saying 10.
I
Hi, George. Hi, George.
Like, I love working on the thumbnail, and I'll elevate the head up. You should go all the way up.
All the way up?
Like,
That's
take it to the max.
All right.
And then elevate your feet.
Here we go. Look, I'm taking it all the way up. Look, and then look here. Spin you back around. There's Jeremy.
Hey everyone. I'm gonna test out the napping quarters.
Oh, and she's
I'm
gone.
gonna test out the napping quarters right now. And here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're getting exclusive right here.
Ah, yes. I give it an 11.
Gets an 11.
11.
All right, you guys just seen
It's an
the
11.
napping quarters were tested out. I got the bed all the way up. Jeremy's got George in the bear hug, and she's not going nowhere. Looks like she's stuck.
Help.
Bonnie says, "Yay for Jeremy." Everybody's laughing out loud. That's funny. It is good times.
Help.
Look.
If I get a kiss,
Hold on.
I'll rate it a 12.
Oh, is it?
If I get a kiss, it'll be a 12.
Help.
Uh,
That poor bear.
the bear hug is locked.
Bear. The showman's bear.
Oh, about the showing bear.
Yeah, what Travis does.
Best catch of the day, Darren says. That's
They
funny.
don't know nothing about that Shoney bear.
The Shoney bear.
They will.
Yeah, they will on Thursday. Thursday they'll know about the Shoney bear.
I thought I turned my husband's computer on, and for a moment thought I was watching something else.
Dude, isn't that sweet, man?
Dude. Yeah,
The
it's,
receipts in here. I
We
kept
slept
Yeah,
here
I
last
know.
night. We
It was
slept
for
here
Mattress
last night.
Firm.
did you?
She was like, don't go back to the ranch. Let's just sleep right here.
It is comfortable.
So we
Look,
just slept
look,
right
and
here
see, like the
last
cool thing
night.
about look, you can hold on. Let's Jeremy's arms for putting them up. It's actually the
She
foot.
saved over
Oh, wrong one.
$2,500 and got it at clearance.
Oh no, you have your own remote next time.
Yeah, each side has its own remote.
Yeah.
Each
So
side has its own remote. So we learned something last night. You see the cell tower antenna right there?
I can't, but I can see
Okay,
it.
so the cell tower antenna is right there.
Yep.
Through
Oh
the
yeah,
window.
you can see it. Yep.
So last night was the first time we slept on this bed, and George just didn't want to go. She's like, "Let's just sleep here." And I was like, "Okay." So we go and lay down, and this thing flashes nonstop, and it lights up the whole
Oh.
room at night. It's like, choo, choo.
Well, it's a good.
You guys have a rave.
So-
blackout
So
curtains.
yesterday when we filmed, and they won't see this video until tomorrow, we found blackout extra long curtains
Oh.
that actually are gonna fit the window.
Yeah.
But last night George is like, "I'll just get a cardboard box." Like, so we
Because
put a
it-
cardboard
Stay
box up
safe
here.
and
I could imagine those strobe lights. I mean, they're meant to
Oh man, it lights up the whole room.
yeah, I bet
And she's like, I'll just go get a cardboard box. So she put a cardboard box over here, and then
it worked.
yeah, we did fine.
Hey.
George rigged it.
George rigged it. She Georged it. She Georged it, everybody.
Yeah, it did really well.
So that's good.
Oh my goodness. Here.
Sorry, chat. We haven't been paying attention. Just been fun employing. Is it gonna be wide? It'd be tall enough, but it won't be wide enough. And it doesn't really look like it's blacking it out.
There's 2 panels.
Well, no.
It's short, 6 inches short.
That's the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's shy by like an inch.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It'll block that for sure.
You don't have to spend any extra money. We need a little. We need
We're
to
gonna
know.
get all of the windows eventually tinted.
Let me guess. That came from the storage unit, the blackout curtains.
Yeah, that's from the storage
Brand
unit with
new.
everything brand new.
Brand
Well, I was just telling them, and I was just telling everybody in the chat. I was like, you'll hear me laughing at times because you'll hear you guys out there. I'm like, oh, he just hit something big again.
Man,
So it's been turning out freaking awesome. Kind of like this bed.
It's so good.
All right, everybody say bye, Jeremy, George.
Bye.
Yep, that's kind of what we do around here. We just goof off, have fun, and have been reading the chat. So what's up, everybody? We got where are we at? 273 people in there. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, this thing is nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so there is a Tubetown video coming out today. Don't forget. Oh, it's now they're done. We'll go check out the shop. Okay. There is a Tubetown video coming out today. It is going to be the mayor. I should say, was asked to show some of that body cam footage. And so what I do? I just think Willis asked. I showed some of it, I want everybody to see it all in its entirety, exactly how it all happened, and that for everybody will know exactly what happened. That's what I want to show as the mayor and what Willis wants to show. But anyway, we're walking into the shop. As you can see how clean it is. I got my, what's up, just me? Got my computer here. That way I can see what's going on. All right, you ready to spin around? Bam! Here it is. It's going good. Actually, it's going really good. I still got more fine-tune organizing actually I'm going to do. But this is the last little bit of sorting I got to go through. Got to go through some of this stuff. Some of these aren't the greatest. Actually, well, this is our Allen heads, which all my Allen keys are right down here. So we'll put that right there. And, oops. I guess we'll sort through that later. But yeah, still got some of this stuff to go through, this to go through, some of this up here. This actually one of the viewers sent. Make a mess of that or make some fun of that. But that's lit. That's legitimate. What do you think, Jeremy?
It looks so good.
We actually
know where tools are now.
We know where tools are. Oh, did you see these since I took all the rust off? Look at these. Remember this was all rusty?
Yeah, that was all rust. Oh my goodness, nice.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
So yeah, that's
big money. That's big
dude.
money right
there.
too.
So somebody in the comments looked it up. $273, I think, for this.
Yep.
200 snap-on. Like that's the best.
Mind-blowing.
The best. 270. Look, and that's only just a little bit more than what you pay for that unit out there. And
this right here from the unit, they've seen one video so far. George and I just finished the 4th video from this unit. Everything is brand new. I can't even tell you. That might be $5,000 right there for all I know. Crazy.
Literally, that's all you hear is brand new, and they'll find something, another brand. Like, when I showed up, he had a whole crate of just all brand new stuff, brand new. Literally brand new. Not just saying brand new, but brand new. So
brand new.
But yeah, so this is the other side over here where and he's still got so much more to go. Look how much more he's got to go through in there.
So much more.
He's got a lot in there still. But this is like our table saws. This is where I cleaned up the tools right here. It's not actually. This is awesome to have right there. I still got to put that together. Got to put this together. And like I said, Philip, I'm going to go ahead and let me spin you around. I'm going to go ahead and I'll put those things on my truck whenever I get the truck or the AC unit or AC compressor out. Over here, this is, remember, I'm going to build that shelf for all those. Those are our electrical. So for example, look, you got painting supplies. That's drywall there. And then you got electrical there. That's going to be, actually, this one I'm still going through. This is so what that is all the stuff I'm going through over there that will go in one of these containers over here, pretty much. So, and then you got, this is going to be paint supplies. This is going to be plumbing supplies. So we're going to build a big old rack for those to go on. Kevin the cook's going to come and take all this stuff. He's going to be taking that to the flea market. But let me spin you back around. Oh no, that's the shop has really come out. And the more stuff. Look at this. There's another one. It's not going to scratch on. I'm pretty sure that's brand new too. But yeah. So that is the shop. What's up, Peanut Miller? How are you? 300 people in there. The 2-inch pipe. Yeah, you saw the 2-inch pipe? Yep. We're just going to suggest that make that ladder rack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Jeremy showed me a video on where they make those, I'm trying to get back to this thing, where they make like a thing that holds all those. And so here, I'm going to sit down right here. Sit in the shop. Let you guys look at the shop behind me. But that, and then I can label them all. And then when I label them all, we'll be, okay, this is our paint bin. This is our plumbing bin. That way we know, like, no plumbing stuff will be over here. All paint stuff will be in the bin. All plumbing stuff will be in the bin. And all our tools and stuff that we can see is out over here. Other than what's, a lot of stuff in that thing, I haven't gone through this because that came out of storage unit. That came out of somebody's shed. So it's like a lot of little, I'll show you, for example. Yeah, ultimately, I can go back and do, for example, this drawer is like electrical supplies. See that? Right? Now, I'll condense it with our electrical container eventually. But same thing. These were already sorted like this when they came out of the storage unit. So, Got like 16 penny nails, got different screws, bolts, nuts, just an assortment of things. So, all right, let's get back to the chat. My apologies, everybody. Look at how cool it looks. The tool shop behind us. And so what I'll do is I get more baskets. The most important part of the shop, a good chair. That's right. I'm going to go. See you soon. All right, Shelburne, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping. Don't forget, 3 o'clock Tubetown video coming up today. You'll get to see the mayor. That's myself. And you'll get to see some more of that. You'll get to see continuing of the footage that Willis left off on yesterday. So you guys will get to see that.
You know Willis?
I do know Willis.
You know Willis?
So yeah,
I know Willis.
So
Yeah, I know him too.
he's putting out some footage. He let me put out some body cam footage. So at 3 o'clock today, the mayor gets to release some more of the what happened.
Wow.
The invasion.
I can't wait. I can't wait personally. Now I also have to catch a flight. I may be watching it on the flight. You know what's going to be really funny as the haters are going to say, it's so horrific in Otter Creek because Jeremy is there. Except, am I really there? Or am I not?
That to me is the question. Dino and whatnot, appreciate you. Thank you so much. That is the question. Is Jeremy here or is he not here? Could that could have been a make-believe Jeremy that we had just then. Is he going to be on a plane tonight or is he not going to be on a plane tonight? That's the question. He could be on a helicopter. Yes, thank you all. Appreciate y'all jumping on, hanging out. Again, we're just here having fun. I haven't been on doing many videos lately, so I jumped on here to put some hours down. I did got a video come out. Do have a video come out today. It's the AI Jeremy. That's right, little buddy. The AI Jeremy. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all for show. Next thing you know, God, I'm gonna save this idea for a video. I think I'll just wait. It does, Fran. Thank you. Well, so for example, like back there, and this is where there's so much. And what I was thinking about doing is I was thinking about making a toolbox for the what do you call it? The condo. Make like a small little toolbox there. That way, if somebody needs something, like these are all specialty screwdrivers, like hex head, torque heads. But like these, all flatheads. These are all flatheads. So we got an abundance to choose from, and so yeah, I'll sort stuff down a little bit more. We got the one cart there. There's gonna be like the shop cart for here. So always be sure to blame Jeremy. Exactly, because it's Jeremy's fault. She doesn't look very. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Well, again, the naysayers and the people who whatever say whatever we're gonna say. And we just laugh at it. We just laugh at the fact of you guys that support us. We appreciate you guys. You guys enjoy us entertaining you all with our content of our lives. Because that's pretty much what it is, the content of our lives. But we like to just have fun and spread the joy. And then the naysayers and the haters are going to say what they say and this and that. And, look what they've already said. Come on. It's pretty obvious. And I know, I'm tickling you, you little Jama Llama. I know you're in there. I know there's a couple of you in there. Look, I'm tickling your nose. Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Because you know you're in there. And, it's just what you guys do. They like to make up rumors, talk, say the most bizarre things. And that's where, as I mentioned before, like I said, I was never intending on showing his body cam footage. I never, ever once ever planned on putting it out there. And Jeremy even knew that. Julie knew that. But then after everything that went down with them people, and doing all this stuff and accusing me of, all the different things, everything. It's like, well, you know what? We'll just go ahead and show everybody exactly what happened, how it happened from start to finish. And then we'll let them spew up something else. Of course, they're going to come up with some other whatever, you know what I mean? They would come up with something else, you know what I mean? Obviously, that's what they got to do. They got to come up with something so they have content for their channel. So they come up with something against Jeremy or myself. And but you'll see it all. You'll see what they called was an invasion. It's kind of sad to be honest with you, but it is what it is. If I entertain all you little llamas, then that's fine. Stupidity is easy to laugh and poke fun of. Well, it is, Sharon, absolutely. George is good, Dirk. Jeremy just picked up George and kidnapped her and bear hug slammed her on the couch. Oh, there we go. Let the drama llamas take that one. Jeremy picked up and slammed George on the couch. Ah. You have to go back and rewind it and watch what happens. Hello and welcome, haters, as my girl Jess says. That's right. We welcome you all. Thank you for jumping on here. And but yeah, if you want to see George, you can rewind the live a little bit. Go back and rewatch the live. You'll see Jeremy and George both. And yeah, just us here at the schoolhouse having fun, hanging out, doing our thing. Shion's not paying exactly. I don't either. You know what I mean? I don't really pay attention to it either. It's funny. You know, to me, I think it's just funny. Misery loves company. Oh, exactly. Well, again, first, okay, let's be real. Okay, like I said 1,000 times, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not. You know, I try to be happy as much as I can, but there are times I get angry. I mean, who can say that they don't get angry? Who can say that they haven't gotten mad? Who could say that, you know, nobody. We all have emotions. I just try to keep my emotions, you know, always on the good vibe, but nobody's perfect. You know, everybody, you know, gets angry. So, you know, that's just the facts of life. And so if you know, like I felt bad. Actually, I'll tell you what, I felt bad because I got angry at Julia the other night on Whatnot because like she had to, and come to find out after the fact, this is the first time it ever happened. Somebody paid for something that wasn't up. Like she bid on something that wasn't up. So the way it works, it was going to mess it up. So they had to send in the cancellation. Joy had to cancel it. Well, I was telling Joy I was getting frustrated with her. And if you're on the Whatnot, you probably saw it. I was getting frustrated with her because I'm like, okay, we can do this afterwards. We can do this afterwards. And she, if you all know Julia, she's very, you know, OCD, and she's wanting to get done then. We'll kind of find out afterwards. We couldn't end the show without her doing it to accept it. So therefore, I felt a little bad. So I do apologize to her for that, just because of the fact of I didn't know, and she didn't either, honestly. But until she started trying to do it, and it was like we couldn't do it or couldn't do it after the show. So but that's that's part of life, part of relationships. Like we was even talking to Chelsea the other day. You know, that's the one thing about me and my family. We're pretty solid, and yeah, it's just it's just a bizarre world out there. It's a bizarre. Let me get back to see what's reading, especially the new under as much pressure they are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, and that's just it. For example, like for me, I just have fun. I'm not under pressure. I was never served papers. I don't have legal fees, and I want everybody to understand that I don't have any attorney costs or anything like that. If I need an attorney, I would reach out to an attorney, but I never did. So therefore, if anybody says I'm asking for legal fees, it's just another llama lie, you know. But I can imagine, the stress, on what the hell is as far as like, and that's, man, see, so many people don't know what I know as far as like the operation and the amount of work. Like I could never keep up with Jeremy as far as his work ethic. It's just nonstop. It's just a machine. It really is. And I gotta, understand, like if I want to be that successful, you got to work at it. And some people just don't like it. Some people don't like the fact that other people are successful, so they come up with things they're gonna say or things they're gonna make up. Like for example, I had a hater in the comments on what you doing, Willis, this morning. And again, if you can say what you want to say on my comments, but as long as you're respectful, you don't. And I don't like people posting links. So please don't post links in my comments, whether it's good or bad. If I allow anybody to post a link, it'll be JK. Other than that, please don't post links in my comments. I will take those down, just because of the fact that I don't want everybody trying to post all kinds of links of this and that or whatever. Gail Coombe gifted 1 TubeTown membership. Who gets it? Drexy. Congratulations, Drexy. Get that TubeTown membership. But Squirrel broke the leash just then. Squirrel was running in a circle, and it broke the leash, and now it's bouncing. Don't know where I was going, what I was saying. But yeah, ultimately, the fact of like, now again, the amount of stress, to deal with, like I had to deal with stress with just Julia worried about it. Just Julia worried about never even being served papers or having to deal with attorneys and stuff. And so that concern there, it never got to me, but Julia did worry about it. So it did come to us. But to imagine the amount of worry and stress and all the other stuff that, he's got to do here. Like, I mean, I don't want nothing to do with it. I wouldn't want nothing to do with it. But you know what? As people free continue to cause stuff and say things, and then unfortunately, that's what happens. It's Rolene, what's up, Rolene? South Africa's in the house. After my husband passed, I buy self. I get upset and mad. She hunts? What do you mean? Well, you got us. Okay, I see. I understand it now. After my husband passed, I live by myself. I get upset and mad. She hunts. We're all with you. And I tell you what, John Boy, send the prayers to John Boy again. I saw in the What You Doing Willis chat, John Boy's talking it before I jumped on, and his wife has just recently passed, and he's having, difficult times right now. I can only imagine, when your significant other, next thing you know, is gone. I don't even want to try to even think as to what that'd be like. And he mentioned he's been having bad thoughts, and we reached out to him, letting him know, like, hey, I even told him, like, send me an email, man. I'll call you. We'll chat on the phone. We'll whatever. I've had my best friend committed suicide, and it's just not the easiest thing to deal with. And so I don't want people to think to be that way. And if I could do anything to help change their attitude, well, then I'll do it. So she hunts. Don't get mad. Just know that you can always get glad and go watch a What You Doing Willis video. You got between What the Hales and What You Doing Willis, you got plenty of laughter and joy right there, and plenty to pick from. So and if you haven't seen all my videos yet, I got like 400 videos, maybe. I don't even know, 500 maybe. I think I got more than that. Can anybody tell me how many videos I got by chance on What You Doing Willis, not on Tubetown? Because Tubetown don't got that many. So I've been slacking. The mayor's been slacking. Heather May, just starting my YouTube rounds, Bill says. Right on. Pam, well, don't worry, Pam, you're late. You missed it. Jeremy body slammed George. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. All them llamas, boy, they're going to be talking. They're going to be so mad. What the hell's body slammed George Risk? Oh boy, it's if you guys, I hope you all get as much fun and laughter and enjoyment out of it as I do, and I know Jeremy does. We all do, just because that's entertaining. The stuff people say, and again, as you all know, and Jeremy knows as well. This is not my lane. Jeremy's my good friend, and we goof off, and he's turned me into a YouTuber and whatnot, and that's what we do. We do YouTube and whatnot, and I'm continuing to grow and continue to get better at it, but he knows, like, that's his life. He's documenting. I have nothing to do with it. I've never had nothing to do with it other than just being his friend. And so I know a lot more than a lot of people, and people say the craziest things. And we laugh because it's like so bizarre that these people think and say some of the things. But again, be careful what you say, because it could come back and bite you in your rear end. What does that say? I went to watch Vanilla and the goats. Oh, your goat's named Vanilla? Travis is starting something. What am I starting? I know that's a good thing. I'm sure we have 3 o'clock in less than 1 hour. You'll get to see more of the footage. Willis let me show some of the footage. Right on, David. Well, David, you can go let everybody know that Jeremy slammed George down. That's going to be the newest, I'm sure, the newest thing out there. And again, everybody was here. We all just laugh at it because we know what it was all about, which is fun. So that's the fun thing about it. Tie sticks, dude. Where you been, man? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're all well. I know here recently, last I seen Ty's text, I remember he had to fly. He went out to California. But, dude, where you been, man? Let me know when you come back out. Did you see where the sign's at now? Have you seen where the sign's at? At Tubetown 2.0. So, everybody in chat, appreciate that super chat, Ty. Ty's the one who built, designed and built that sign there at Tubetown. We still gotta paint it. Maybe I'll say that you come up one day and we can get that painted up and make a video of it. Stay as friend, especially instead. Oh, absolutely. Well, that's just it, And I've said this from day one. There's things that Jeremy does that I don't like, and there's things that I do that Jeremy doesn't like. That goes for my mom. That goes for my sister. That goes for everybody out there. So if it is what it is, But people get so caught up in this hate and this negativity, they forget like how precious life is. I mean, just watch some of the videos on YouTube or watch some of the different things. I don't know if they're. I call it social media, right? Because there'd be a TikTok video showing on Instagram or whatever. And, there was this one here recently, and it happened a while back. But as a police officer and his family driving through a red light, green red light, there's a drunk driver just full on blasted red light, smashed him, killed the husband, critically wounded the other family members, and the guy tried running away. Luckily, another guy ran and tackled him. Now that guy's life is over. He's going to jail for life. Gosh only knows the outcome of what happened with the wife and the injuries and everything she sustained. But no matter whatever the case may be, her husband's no longer with her. People, life is like that. It could go just like that. So please understand, you have to enjoy every minute you get. And again, I can't say that there aren't times I'm frustrated. There aren't times I get upset. Look at my whatnot the other night with Julia and me getting upset at the fact of her trying to figure out that cancellation. But as I said, learning after the fact, I apologize because the fact of, I didn't realize it had to be canceled then, you know what I mean, during that time. So I had a friend that ended up being my boss. Is that still your boss, Karen's books? Mary Lou says it's getting warmer in Connecticut. All right. Amazing. It was. I'm trying to read the chat. I don't get that one. I don't understand that one. T for 2, membership for 10 months. Appreciate the T for 2. There's Boatman. What's up? Stormy Weather says it's 420. Every single person in this world, opinions between friends, do things that bother others. Exactly. That's just it. Now, and that's where the whole situation where I understand now because I've had to deal with it, experience the fact of having to film for accountability because of the fact of how people will try and say and twist your words up, say it didn't happen, all that stuff. I've learned that because of the fact of, I'm involved with it. Oh, Jim, it was the belt. I got it back on. Actually, I mentioned it in yesterday's video. I told everybody not to worry, and I showed the yard. The belt just popped off. So, I know haters view. And that's what somebody. I believe it was. I had a hater in the comments saying something about it. Watching. I got something about watching, but not going to subscribe or something like that. I think, well, perfect. You don't have to subscribe because you watching is what's paying me. You know what I mean? So. If you guys don't want to help support me and you don't like me, well, then don't watch me. I mean, it's that simple. It's not very difficult. If you don't like Jeremy, don't watch Jeremy. People, fill your brain with stuff that makes you have fun and enjoy life. And if you're that person who is a drama llama and that's what fills your life with joy is, making fun of me or talking crap, whatever. Well, guess what? Like I said before, I'm still winning because I'm making that drama llama. Look, I'm tickling your nose again. I'm making that drama llama happy because they feel good about making false accusations or whatever they do. So I win again. The best thing for you is just to bye-bye, butterfly. I mean, that's all you can do. But I love you. You're a gift from God. Right on, Janice. I appreciate that. Patricia Cole. Patty, what's up? Everybody, that's Pat needing prayers. Everybody, we got to get Patty, BLT, Patty some prayers. Have you been sick? How come you haven't been at Herschel's? I've been waiting to see your card there. I'm coming to get a BLT as soon as I see you there, but I haven't seen you. I praise the thoughts for you all. You deserve to live without it. Right, exactly. Again, and that's where, people like, oh, Jeremy's filming. Again, it's because you have to. Now, I get it because the whole situation, even though I wasn't filming John, actually putting the camera and filming him, I should have been because, well, he probably wouldn't have said what he said because he knew the camera would have been facing him. But remember, whoops, you always have the audio. But from now on, no, I'm going to film just because of the fact of they did it to me, and I did like before when they started, doing the speaker and stuff. And like I said, not to beat a dead horse, but that's why I'm showing this body cam footage now to, put it all to bed. Like, there you go. For and I really hope, honestly, I really hope that there will be a hater out there that will see it all in its entirety and be like, you know what? I had the wrong impression. and say that I had the wrong impression. And now that I've seen it all, and I can't say, oh, Madam Mayor or Deanna cut it out or did this or did that. I've seen it from when Travis got out the truck till when they left after. Actually, that's today in today's video. Whenever the police officer left, I turned the camera off, and then I turned it back on. Right, and showed up, and Brett's like, "Oh, you see, I seen him coming," so I turned it on. And so you guys will get over the next probably the next week, because there's quite a bit of footage there. There'll be a little in each video. I'm not going to show it on TubeTown no more. Willis let me do it today on TubeTown just for fun. I did it just because, I wanted to get some, watch hours on this channel. But needless to say, I will show the rest of it as it goes on the other channel, and that's where hopefully, and again, of course, there'll be somebody that's going to say something about it. That's just the way it is. But everybody, send some prayers for Patricia Cole in the chat. That's Patty BLT, works at Herschel's, the best BLT on the planet. What's up, Rick? And so, yeah, where am I? Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I'm live up here, not down here. 407 people in the chat right now. You can't fix haters, it's not in their DNA. Well, but you know what? I'll be honest with you. There were some before in the past where they did I asked them, put a number in the comment if they had the wrong impression, and they did. And it's cool because obviously everybody in my chat's gonna welcome. Hey, it's cool if nobody in my chat's gonna jump on you and be like, I told you so. It's like just thank you for actually taking a civil look and understanding. Yes, there are other things or two things, other sides of the story, and sometimes you only get given one, or you only think you get one, or you think you get shorted out on this one or whatever. Well, that's the reason for the body cam. Like I said, I was never ever planning on showing it until after the fact, once they started to throw lawsuits at me, accuse me of tripping, accuse me of harassing, accuse me of this and that. And if you guys all see my fun little stocking thumbnails, oh look, I'm spinning you around. Coming into the scene, ladies and gentlemen, ta-da! Deanna, everybody say what's up to Deanna. And that's all you get to see because she's a working girl. But everybody sending Patty some prayers. All right, awesome. Is Kevin the cook in the chat? Katie, what's up, Katie? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, you're late too, Katie. But don't worry. The new rumor is Jeremy body slammed George on the Mayor's Live. Can't believe it. You won't believe it. You'll have to go back and watch it. You will have to go back and see it and watch it. What's up, Deborah? Good to see you.
You can set those up while I'm gone.
I agree. Actually, you know what I thought was something about doing too is I thought about wearing my GoPro around again. That way, I can always zap it on if needed.
The other thing you can do before you make a decision, you may ask Travis if he wants to do.
Appreciate that, She Hunts. Poor George. Yeah, right. Poor George, as she had so much fun. Exactly. Well, you guys actually saw the interaction. You guys saw it all, so But the haters will say something, obviously.
Single Mission Media Academy.
That's right, Stormy. That's right. LRG, Deuces, my man. What's up?
They're nice, though.
LRG says, don't call Deanna a working girl.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Whatever you want to do,
There.
let's do it.
Thank you.
Lost Planet Radio. Time to go enjoy my beautiful day off. Right on. We'll do that. Enjoy your beautiful day off. And, of course, smile. Remember, it feels good to be nice. That's it. That's the stuff you don't get, So, and people, that's just entertaining. It's just entertaining. Oh, right on, Selena. Yeah. No, I got that GoPro. The GoPro was sent from the viewers, and as well as I got an accessory kit. And I started using it for YouTube. It started working out well, but then the program had to be updated. And then the way I do YouTube is that right now I'm able to be a day ahead, which I'm very thankful for. But it's usually a day of. The day you see my videos, the same day I shot it for most of the time. I'm trying to get on the day ahead schedule. But so therefore that took that much one more step in the fact of how long it took to get the videos out. So therefore I went back to this. I did get the speaker though, which helps out a lot. Well, thanks to the viewers. The viewers sent that as well. Look. All right, so Jeremy's out there filming a video now. Where are we at? 46, 15 minutes left in chat. Don't forget. George. Okay, we'll do, Jamie. We'll do. Exactly. How about Susan? Travis need the address to send you something. Can't find it. Oh yeah, because I'm horrible about setting that stuff up in my details. Actually, Dean is in here. If you wouldn't mind. If not, you can go to any of the. Mostly, I always remember to put them in the description of my videos. So if you go to the description of the videos, you'll be able to find all that stuff, but not in the description of the lives. I always forget to do it there. But actually, one of the mods might throw it up, but I'll tell it to you right now. If you got a pen and paper, it is P.O. Box 485. And that's Trenton, Florida,